The Patriots are heading back to New Jersey for their latest installment against the rival Jets, in a game that we kind of thought would be, the 5-0 Patriots, maybe the 4-1 Patriots against certainly the 0-5 Jets. Hasn't played out that way. The Jets have won 3 straight. Their opponents have been lousy, but they won the games regardless, and they're 3-2. The Patriots are 3-2. The Patriots should be 4-2 by the end of the weekend, and for that to happen, let's kind of discuss 3 key areas. Number one, the story all season, which is more important now than it ever has been, at least over the last month and a half. They got to keep Tom Brady safe.
Yeah, and to do that, obviously the offensive line has to play a little better. But you know what? I think they have to run the ball a little bit more. And, as well as the Jets defense has played this season, they haven't really stopped the run. I think they're 30th in the league against the run. I think this is a great game to get Mike Gillislee going and, above all, Dion Lewis. We saw flashes of them against Tampa Bay. Best way to keep Brady safe, hand the ball off.
On the other side, the defense has to really establish the momentum. They got off to a nice start last week against the Buccaneers, and now again, momentum is a repeat performance, I guess. So you have to go out and you have to overwhelm a Jets offense that was designed by the front office over the offseason to, for lack of a better word, tank and get the Jets in position to go out and get one of those top quarterbacks. So far, you've got one of the 7,000 McCowns that has played in the NFL who's off to completing 71% of his passes. A lot of it's underneath stuff, and he's throwing to wide receivers who, quite frankly, wouldn't crack a lot of NFL rosters. I mean, just one example, Jermaine Kearse was the media conference call this week, and normally a team tries to highlight one of its best players, and that's what we got when we're talking to the Jets.
So, the Patriots cannot take them lightly. Again, they have to pick up where they left off and continue to, basically put the communication issues aside and, really attack this offense.
Number 3, kind of building off of what you were mentioning, Karen, the Jets have a great attitude. I've read a lot of what the players have been saying over the last 2 weeks coming out of the locker room. Nobody believed in them. The 0-16 articles are in every single player's playbook and locker, and good for them. They should have that attitude. You love to see that, the competitiveness out of those guys. They're underdogs. They truly are one of the better stories of the first 5 weeks of the NFL season. But when it comes to the Patriots going out and winning this game, you got to bury this team because, like you said, attitude and talent are 2 entirely different things. And if you bury this team by, let's say, the 5 to 10 minute mark of the third quarter, they're not going to be around to put up much of a fight. But if you give them a reason to think that they can go out there and win, they've shown so far 3 times in a row that they can do that.
Yeah, you give them that glimmer of hope early. If you don't start out on them quickly and start putting points on the board, you keep them in the game. They will be in the game.
If the Patriots handle those areas, they'll be 4-2. The Jets will be 3-3, and the AFC standings will look a little more like we expected them to before the season started.